1340 96.5 KVGC. Kathy Vicini just chimed in with lightning thunder north of Plymouth this morning. Wow. It is a Monday, the 19th day of June for 2017, 7 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock, expecting a high of 104 today. We had reports of heavy rainfall this morning in the Pine Acres area down through Chaussee, outside of Volcano as well. And now Kathy tells us some thunder and lightning north of Plymouth this morning. Well, topping the news, the Amador County Sheriff's Office of Emergency Services urges area residents to be prepared for a week of excessive heat. The National Weather Service has forecasted daytime highs here in the foothills of 104 today through Wednesday and 105 on Thursday. Protect yourself and others from the impact of the heat wave by limiting strenuous outdoor activity, finding shade, staying hydrated, and remember to never leave children or pets inside a parked vehicle. Also, please check up on elderly or sick friends or neighbors that don't have air conditioning. Water and boating safety at nearby lakes and reservoirs is equally important. Extreme safety precautions should also be taken near rivers as they're running cold and fast due to the melting snowpack. Approximately 70% of all boating fatality accidents result from drowning, and almost 85% of those who drowned are not wearing a life jacket. Now remember, just because you have life jackets on a boat doesn't mean you're safe, but wearing one will. Now, for those looking for locations to get out of the heat, the Amador OES suggests the following: any of the Amador County Library branches, the Senior Center, the Sutter Amador Hospital lobby, or any Amador County government facility. And the body of that 24-year-old Lodi man who's been missing was recovered Saturday morning from the waters of Lake Comanche. 24-year-old Valentin Valencia Ortiz went missing while swimming Tuesday evening at the Lake Comanche North Shore day use area. Under Sheriff Jim Wagner says the cause and manner of the man's death are pending further investigation by the Amador Coroner's Office. Well, thanks to a tip from an alert citizen, Amador Sheriff's deputies were able to arrest 34-year-old Jeffrey Eugene Kay. The search for Kay began early this month when two sheriff's deputies saw him in Jackson and knew he was wanted for a probation violation. When deputies tried to arrest Kay, he ran from them. One of the deputies suffered minor injuries during the chase. On Friday night, Kay was spotted in the area of Hoffman Street in Jackson. The sheriff's office, with assistance from the Jackson Police, Sutter Creek Police, the CHP, and a CHP helicopter, searched the area from Rex Avenue south towards Circle Drive without any luck. Then on Saturday, Kay was spotted again, this time in the fields behind Kennedy Flat Road. After a brief foot chase and physical struggle behind Victory Village, he was taken into custody. He was booked into the Amador County Jail on a no-bail felony probation violation warrant, as well as a misdemeanor charge of resisting arrest. Under Sheriff Jim Wagner thanked the Jackson Police Department, Sutter Creek Police, and CHP, and always the citizens of Amador County for helping catch the suspect. Local fire crews rolled to a vegetation fire Saturday afternoon on Highway 49 and Tonzi Road along the Highway 49 bypass. According to reports, 3 separate spot fires burned into one fire, roughly 20 acres in size. The CHP was called in to close the bypass in the area of the fire, and with the aid of air support, ground crews were able to slow the rate of spread, bringing the fire under control. Fire crews remained on scene throughout the late afternoon with mop-up operations. No structures were damaged and no injuries were reported. And fire crews rolled out to a wildland fire off Highway 88 near Egaman Lane on Friday. Reported just before 10 o'clock, the fire burned close to 10 acres before it was contained about an hour later. Highway 88 was closed between Blue Sky Drive and Ridge Road during the peak of the fire on Friday in order to accommodate both air and ground crews. CAL FIRE reports no structures were damaged, no injuries, and the cause of the fire under investigation. And the Amador County School District has announced several changes for the coming school year, including the search to fill 3 vacant principal positions and the creation of a new administrative position, Director of Student Services. Now, Jared Critchfield will be leaving his position as Amador High Principal to become Assistant Superintendent of Business Services. Sean Snyder, Principal of Sutter Creek Elementary, will assume the newly formed position of Director of Student Services. And rounding out the personnel moves, Kelly Hunkins, Principal at Argonaut, will return to her previous permanent teacher status in the district. Hunkins will serve as the district's secondary teacher on special assignment. The 3 principal positions, Amador, Argonaut, and Sutter Creek, will be posted soon, with the hope personnel will be hired and be in place for the start of the new school year. And tonight, Congressman Tom McClintock will host a town hall meeting. If you have questions or concerns about the direction our country is heading, the District 4 Republican, whose jurisdiction covers much of the Sierra Nevada region, will meet with constituents at Argonaut High School in the gym. The town hall meeting is scheduled to start tonight at 6 o'clock. McClintock will start the event by giving a brief overview of the issues and legislation currently in Washington, D.C., and then take questions from the audience. And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Monday morning. From the KVGC News Center, I'm Jim Geedy reporting.